Good afternoon, everybody. So today we decided to do some microfishing. Our target of the day is finding the metallic shiner. I'll see if I can post a picture of it. Really cool Florida species, and we thought it'd be fun to target it for the day. So I did some research and found that they've been documented in some creeks and streams that lead up to the Hillsborough River area, and also in some streams that lead up to the Alafaya River system. So I made a list of places to visit today, and we are somewhere along a creek. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you. It's the Itchepackesassa Creek. So we found a couple access spots here, and again, it's me, Michael. Got our mobile microfishing rig set up here, the cooler for our catch, buckets, micro rods, some nets. Now all we have to do is figure out our access. So this is our first access point. You can see there's some stuff down there. I can't tell what they are on top. There's some bigger sunfish down below, but instead of trying to jump in here, it looks a little deep for our liking. I leaned forward and noticed some shallow sandbar stuff a little bit upstream. So we're gonna try to go back up there, cut through the woods a little bit, and see if we can access that spot. So that's it. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
All right, stop one on our metallic shiner adventure. All right, so after a little bit of off-road dragging, we made it to our first location, and we're just I'm gonna take the nets down to the water and spend some time walking around and see what we can find. Slightly precarious. Yep.
You don't feel like it. That's good. You can always go up right here.
This feels good.
Less precarious.
All right. Well, water's a little cold.
Yeah, a little.
Do you want to walk that edge, and I'll walk this edge, and we'll just go upstream and see if we see any shiners? There you go, whole pile of them right there.
Whole pile of nothing.
Yeah. Bunch of gambusia, that's it. Okay. Now we'll just go up to that log jam, and if we end up not finding anything, then we'll just move on.
Go back to that spot up there, the first spot where there was a lot.
Okay.
I think I missed.
Alright, so we just came up to this log jam. We've got mosquito fish on top, right over there. But down here in this shadow at the bottom of this hole, there's a different species. We don't know what they are. We can't, they're way too fast to net at that depth. So what we're gonna try to do is come back with the bucket and set up our micro rigs and see if we can't catch them on mini hooks and line. So we'll be back with more riveting action.
Yes, we will.
All right, let's do it.
That's him. That's the guy.
That's the guy. All right, so there's the rig right there. Split shot, 4-pound test leader, on a loop, dangling a little tiny hook that you can barely see, and a tiny little sliver of worm is all we're going to bait it with, and hopefully figure out what kind of shiners those are. I sure hope these are metallic shiners. This is a lot of trouble to go through for if they're just more coastals.
I'll take more coastals.
Okay, yeah, true that.
In the whole pond.
Okay. All right, camera, so now that our eyes are thoroughly strained, you can see, like I was saying, little split shot, teeny tiny hook, little teeny tiny piece of worm. That should be all we need to get a eyeballs on what kind of shiners these are. So with that, we're gonna make the trip down. Yeah, if you got an extra set of hands, that'd be great. See, I got the worm bucket just sitting in there.
There's water in there already.
Yep. There you go. And we are off. Catching giants. Got him. I got one.
Really? What is it?
I don't know yet. First little bit of success, right? Silver side. I think. I don't think that is a silver side, actually. Got one.
All right.
Got two so far. Michael's going with an artificial setup. Here's our two. Come out very bright and shiny, so I don't know if they're the metallic shiners that we were after, but hopefully. Michael's spot is producing, so moved over there, just hooked 3 in a row. Why don't you put the weight below the hook?
That's what I'm working on.
Okay, yeah, that's the only modification I would make.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do, just without completely retying.
Okay, I misunderstood. Alright. And there's the rig. Split shot on the bottom, like I just told Michael, loop knot, little micro hook, and a little bit of worm. So, got one. That is a bright, silvery looking fish. Is it metallic? I don't know. But it's bright and pretty.
I guess if it works, it works.
Yep, they got my worm. But we're having a good day so far. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got one. Really just came off the hook. I feel good about it. Looks metallic to me.
Does not look coastal.
Does not look coastally. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what I think that was?
What?
That looked metallic to me. Not coastally.
You are hilarious. What's the latest count? 1, 2, 3, 4,
8.
5, 6. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Man, this couldn't have worked out better.
Mm-hmm. Sea bass and the fellas over there offered to pick up our cat.
Sea bass said that?
They're very friendly.
All right, so we are out today doing something a little bit different. We are on Itchepackesassa Creek, and we came out here trying to find some metallic shiners, some microfish for the fish tank. Metallic shiners is something that we've never found before. We do most of our microfishing on the Peace and its tributaries, and we've got coastals. We've got some red-eye chubs from springs, and we've got the marsh killifish and some other neat little things that we've picked up here and there along the way. But metallic shiners have been a goal of ours for a while, and I think I still have to go back and speciate them to be sure. but I think that we have found them, and we've got 8 so far, and we're just having a terrific day, just messing around with these micros. Look what I did get though. A mussel.
Nice. Feeling hungry?
No. Could be good bait.
No. The fish.
Just got a mussel in that net scoop, so we're having problems keeping worms on the hook. Maybe a little bit of mussel will solve that problem. Michael,
Yeah.
second cast with the mussel, got one. Got me one of those. For some reason, Michael's rig is not really doing well. I was having trouble with my rig too. I just kind of eliminated the giant loop knot and opted for a really small loop knot to get a better connection with the hook and have less hook slide going on. And I just caught 2 back to back. Seems to be working really good. Another change that we made was the worms weren't staying on the hook very good, but Michael figured out how to dig for clams and mussels, and those have been working super good. Here's what he's finding. Mussels like that, breaking them open, and we're using the just tiny bits of the mussel on the inside, and the fish love it. A whole load of them. Wow, you do show the camera that. White. Probably gonna be the last one of the day right here, but again, look at that, Michael. Said we're gonna do our research, get a positive ID on those guys, but we've got a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, probably 12 to 14 in the bucket. So I can't believe how wildly successful it was. I had a list of about 6 places that I wanted to visit. This was the very first stop on the list, and very first hole that we thought that we found the right species at, and I think we did, and we just had a terrific day with them. It hasn't been easy, right? They weren't exactly jumping in the bucket, but we did really good. So I am pretty happy right now. Anyway, I hope you all like the video. Try to, do different things all the time, new stuff, and just show you guys like what we like to do, having fun out here. So I'm trying to make them enjoyable to watch. So again, if you don't mind, subscribe to my channel, and then leave me some comments. Like, let me know what would make them better. Like, what do you want to see? What do you want to know? What else can I do to make it better and more entertaining, and anything like that. And if you have any questions about what we're doing and how we do it, let me know that too. I'm happy to help out. Anyway, thanks everyone, and we'll see you on the next adventure. All right, well, we're back at the truck. Got our catch transferred to the cooler, so maybe you can see them a little bit better now. I'm about to put the air pump on them and start on the ride home, and we'll get them acclimated, and they'll be part of our Florida native fish tank. Cool.